An inevitable future for today's modern boss chicks.
We talk oftentimes about this I don't need a man philosophy. I don't need a man. I don't need a man. That's been indoctrinated into young women. The reason for that is that in many cases, men have been reduced to a wallet.
Hey guys, just a daily reminder that I ain't never seen a man that I fucking need, bitch. You're all replaceable. Don't ever get too comfortable and don't ever think otherwise. You're a guest in this household and you can be kicked out just as quickly as you were welcomed in. Thank you.
We've suddenly arrived into a culture and a space due to radicalized feminism where the concept of manhood is something that's routinely attacked. The masculinity is something that is seen as menacing and threatening. And they come up with these terms, the left loves their terms and their expressions, toxic masculinity. And I say, I'm standing here today as a person that has their stuff together because of what you would today refer to as toxic masculinity. The way my grandfather ran our household. I mean, he was a stand-up, decent, good. His word is all you needed. Mm-hmm. He would do that. He said he's going to do it. That was it. To this day, if my grandfather says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. If he says he's not going to do something, he's not going to do something. I see that as being something that cannot be overstated or talked about too much, which is real men, bringing back real men, what it means to be a real man. Yeah. It's muddied now.
I'm a little pissy. I get this text from my father-in-law. My father-in-law, not my husband, my father-in-law. I get this. Mind you, I did not build this house. My husband and my father-in-law built it, mainly my husband. I am very grateful for that. But this is what I come home to after working an entire shift on my feet all day that I now have to clean, even though I did not make this mess. Look at it. I now have to pick up everything off the floor, all of it. I have to clean this entire island, put all of their tools away, clean everything off the floor. I have to get all of this. This is sawdust because they decided to cut things inside my house. And I have to get this all done tonight before my husband gets home so I can spend time with him. So last night I did not clean the house. You guys really opened my eyes and made me see that this was not my problem. It's not my thing. There's so much. I bitched my husband last night and told him that I was really pissed off. This is the update. It's not a good one. It's not a fun one. It actually really sucks. But I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. We had a long conversation a couple days ago, my husband and I, and we've come to the conclusion that the best thing for both of us is for this to end. So we are getting a divorce. We've been separated for the past couple days, obviously. We just have to put the legal actions into motion. But yes, we are getting a divorce.
Females act like men is just the problem. They walk around saying men ain't nothing and blame them for everything. But really, it be the females. It be the females causing all the problems. It be the females that be making the men act how they act. It be the females that be doing that stuff and then they just want to blame it on the men.
What happens is a woman marries just for money and then they're together for a few years. They get divorced and she takes half of everything. And then she repeats the process. Once you're rich, it's easier to marry rich. And they just keep marrying rich until they're just rich by themselves.
Gentlemen, I think you've all heard enough already. What more do you need to hear? Modern day Western women only want one thing, your money. We've all been reduced to a wallet and a means to provide their financial desires. What are you waiting for? Get them passports. Get overseas. CAC in the spotlight. I'm out.